Hello everyone, AlphaExtraction here, and I'm back with a rigging tutorial specifically on how to make sharp and smooth bends. So let's open up Cinema 4D, and these are the body parts. So I'm gonna try to reduce lag, name it something else. Nope. Alright. So here we have the different body parts. So I'm just gonna take a single arm to demonstrate everything. So let's just name this right arm, center it, hide all of these. So now we're with this. So when you import your model, you're gonna have something that looks like this, except a little bit weirder. So first you want to optimize with U and O, and untriangulate U and U, and that should get rid of all the triangles. And then you're going to want to add a plane, set the orientation to Z. Yeah, just set the height and width so that it matches with the arm, kind of. Actually, width doesn't matter. You're going to reduce all the segments down until you have, 4 height segments, and the height is the same as the arm. So go into front view mode with F4. Select the arm and use the line cut tool. So K and K to get that tool. Change it to single line and visible mode off. Then press Shift M and click tool specific and enable snapping when you're using the line cut tool. And turn on edge and midpoint, because why not? So from here you just select from one of these the height segments, one of these lines, and just drag it across and hold shift until it's like a straight horizontal line. And you have your segments cut into the arm now. You're gonna have to do this with all the other body parts if you're making a full rig. Now from here you want to add a point morph. Select points like that. Name this to like bend or whatever. And you want to go into edge mode, double click the middle, rotate it a little bit in the correct direction, and change the size to 100 and 100, like that. So that's gonna be the bend fix whenever you bend the arm. So let's just make the arm joints here really quickly and bind them. You want to use the weight paint tool and go back into front view. Turn off visible only and make sure you get the top 3 rows of points. So 1, 2, 3, get all of those. And for the elbow, you just want only the bottom 2. So now when you bend, it should look like this, which looks really weird, but when you turn on the bend fix, you'll get pretty much perfect sharp bends, I guess. And if you put that into a subdivision surface, it's gonna look like that. Next you want to add an espresso tag. Let's just put it on the arm like that. Drag in the elbow joint. Use the rotation P coordinate or whatever way it's bending. Get a range mapper from here. Change the input range to degree from 0 to -90. And you can leave the output the same. Drag the pose morph into here. Select the text here and drag it here. Connect it, and it should work like that. So that's how you do it for like sharp bends. If you want smooth bends, like if you just want it to be smooth, you're gonna have to restart a little bit. So let's fix this really quick. Select the same set of joints. Hold on, you're gonna have to disable this espresso tag first. select it, change it back to normal, 0 and 100, like that. And what you're gonna do is, where at the elbow or knee bends inward, you're gonna want to select those only, these edges on the outside, and go into edit axis mode, change the position to the center, and then you go 100, 50, and 50. Oh shit. No, don't do that. Just move it up to, yeah, 50 there. And I believe move this up to 46.75, or yeah, 46 point, or no, just 43.5, like that. Then go back into the weight paint tool. Let's reset that. And this time you're gonna check visible only, select both the shoulder and elbow joints, and where the back of the elbow is, like where it points out, just weight paint over that, and it should look like a normal smooth bend. Yep, now it's really smooth. There's a way to achieve both bends if you want to do it, so from here on out it's optional, and it's gonna be a lot more tedious than just having one type of bend. So this is for the bend, and this is gonna be for the sharpness. Add a separate one. Turn off the subdivision surface, and yeah, do the same steps as before, except this time for the back of the elbow, and it's going downward this time. So you're gonna have to do that. And because it's weird, we're gonna have to add another pose morph. And this time select maps and change it to, also change it to sharp. Now since the base pose is for the smooth bend, you're gonna want to change it for the sharp bend. So I'm just gonna disable all of this stuff just in case. Change, reset the position. Should hold up. There, reset all of that. And in sharp mode, you're gonna want to go to the weight paint again, and this time fix the previous points. Yeah, it might not work for some reason, so I don't know. So I'm just gonna delete the pose morph. Alright, and then so change it back to the normal sharp, add the pose morph with the maps checked on. Copy the base pose, delete it again. This time change it to smooth. Add that again and paste in the new, or yeah, paste it in, rename it to sharp. Yeah, I'm not sure why it does that. You might need to do this step before all the other ones, but yeah, so now it works. Turn both of these on again. Turn on this, and this time you're gonna change it from just the bend, so just delete that input and just change it to strength in general. So, and then just set all of these to 100. I'm gonna select the arm. You can put this user data anywhere. Just put like bend sharpness, for example. Let's put in that. And a float slider. I'm gonna set it to around 50%. Like that. Drag in the user data like that. And select the original pose morph, put the sharp on there, and connect it. And then get the new point, the new pose morph, and adjust it like that. So now, when you bend it, you can adjust how sharp it is, like full sharp, or it might be a little bit laggy. So select both of the point morphs and change the base priority to 1, and it should stop. That is the everything about the bends that I know. If this tutorial helped you, please consider leaving a like and checking out my other stuff. Just go through my channel, and peace.